Hi Pisces, I am the Awakened Dreamer, and I'm here to give you your monthly general tarot reading for the month of January 2021 to begin the new year. And I do want to take this moment to, of course, express my gratitude and appreciation for all of your likes, comments, and if you're new to the channel, subscriptions as well. And I meditated on your energy overall for the month before beginning this reading. And the message that came through was, can't believe it's actually happening. Can't believe it's actually happening. So let's get started. Let's first pull a message or two from the wisdom of the Oracle deck. And while I shuffle, if you're new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. And also, it's good to be aware that I do, when shuffling, take flyer or jumper cards. And when guided to, I make an exception pull from the bottom or the top of the deck. And this is a general monthly tarot reading for the month of January 2021 for the sign of Pisces. So because it's general, take what resonates and make sure you leave the rest for somebody else. Alrighty, Spirit, what do we have for Pisces to begin this monthly tarot reading for January 2021? Keep them coming for our lovely Pisces. Flying out, I love it. For Pisces. Alright, we have some there. Ooh, and blessed at the bottom of the deck, my friend. As things progress for you and as you start the new year, make your way into the new year, you're going to be reminded in a multitude of ways how blessed you truly are. I love it. Good for you. And I feel like after 2020, you truly deserve whatever this ends up being. And then by the book. And on that note, it feels like you, because 2020 was a bit of a struggle, because there were certain obstacles or maybe a lot of obstacles you had to overcome, you know, it felt like an overwhelming year. You decide, you know what, kind of like a few of the other signs which came through with the same card, you feel like, okay, I got to do things by the book. I got to do things this way, this way, this way, and this way, and everything will work out perfectly. Things won't be as chaotic as last year, as 2020. But as you go through things, you got to remember you are guided and protected, my friend, as you trudge along through this journey called life. And at the same time, it just feels like you were guided to this video, to this reading, to kind of be reminded that just because you do things exactly, you got to kind of release that grip, that control, if you will. Let things kind of unravel as they were destined to, as they're meant to. You're going to alter or maybe even prevent certain beautiful blessings from coming your way in January because you're trying to do things so specifically, exactly the way you think, you know, will give you the best results. So moving right along on that note, we have flexible. Good transition. A lot of Pisces out there need the reminder, you need to be flexible in the month of January. You need to, not physically, of course, but you know, when it comes to, once again, doing things by the book, doing things specifically, having a plan. You know, it's good to have a plan. It's good to be prepared. It's good to kind of have a vision, if you will, but be flexible. Allow for things to unravel as they should once again. Loosen the grip just slightly so you're not blocking any sort of blessings or opportunities coming from the universe once again. We're trying to. And then we're moving on to Yang. Feels like you're entering a very fiery month, or at the very least you need to focus on your fiery side, your masculine side. And again, this imagery, ooh, number one, love it. In this imagery, it's coming through as be open to the universe, be open to welcoming in these blessings and opportunities. Don't be so closed off, so, you know, lacking flexibility. And then we have Truth Be Told. So it does feel like a month, Pisces, where you're going to be discovering some truths about people, places, and situations in your life. This is coming through now as your intuition thriving, your intuition growing and snowballing as you discover and kind of almost see through certain people and situations. A need for you to almost speak your truth about something or somebody. Interesting. Let's continue by pulling a couple messages from the tea leaf deck, which is quite large. It has 200 cards, I believe. Yep. So I split it up into two piles, and I'm just going to figure out which pile to go with. Just give me a moment. Going with this one. What do we have for Pisces to continue this monthly read for January? Ooh, come out quickly. Anxious, excited for what's to come. Okay, I'm going to go with all of those. Bear with me, we have a lot. So we have ladder. Climbing toward success. Nice, as you are, my friend, definitely. It just feels like as you move into January, as you move into the new year, you're climbing the ladder, your own version of a ladder to success, to the completion of a lot of your goals. You know, given the overall message of can't believe it's actually happening. Things are going to start happening in January and in February, moving into the new year, that you almost kind of put to the side and decided it may not actually happen. You're going to be surprised. And then we have March and April. These are going to be very special months for you, my friend. Don't be surprised if around March and April, around spring for a lot of us, is a time when your life will change dramatically. Your business will get off the ground and things will pick up rapidly. Completion of goals will happen around this time. There's something you need to wait for until this time. Something may clear up globally or make it easier for you to complete something around this time. Wow. Someone needed to hear that. I'm not sure why that came out. And then owl, good advice from a wise person. Yep, so automatically you're getting some advice from somebody. It feels like an older individual, someone who's lived more life than you have. Or someone who's been through a similar situation that you're about to go through. But nonetheless, it's good advice, my friends, so open up your ears. And then we have vulture. Depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Ooh, interesting. And I feel like this is directly connected for a lot of you to this truth be told card. These revelations, realizing something about somebody and how they may not have your back, or they're against you, or they're coming for something of yours. So just be aware. Small negativity, but I mean, that's part of life, right? And then star. Guaranteed success. Absolutely beautiful. You're guaranteed to succeed, my friend. So you better start shining like the true star you are so that you can continue to succeed and, again, welcome in those blessings and opportunities that the universe has to offer you. Love it. Let's continue by pulling 6 tarot cards and do some shuffling. A simple 6-card spread, if you will. One shuffled down. You also might find yourself at some point in the month of January just out at night looking up at the stars. Just felt the need to say that. Random, but anyways. What do we have for Pisces to continue this monthly reading for January 2021? For lovely Pisces. Thank you, Spirit. That was upside down. I'm going to pull the last 3 from the top of the deck. Okay. Ooh, and King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. It feels like, at least at certain parts of the month, you will be feeling very confident, very at ease about where things are heading. I'm feeling like more towards the end when you decide to be a bit more flexible. So we're starting off the month with the Three of Pentacles. And so you start the month and you're given, it may feel like all eyes are on you. You're given some appreciation or some recognition in regards to what you've been working on, whether it's a project, a business, your job, just your life, making changes, improving, how you've recovered from something, I want to say. People noticing how much you have to offer or how much you've gone through, overcome, and completed, accomplished in your life in general. Nice, good start. And side by side with this Yang card. And I feel like a huge part of getting this recognition and appreciation, and kind of a reminder from the universe that people are seeing all the changes and all the work that you're putting in to your life, is gonna bring you more balance, balance out your yang. And it kind of brings that fire, that passion to your life if it's been lacking recently. Or at the very least, it like doubles your excitement, your fire, your passion. Nice. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles to move right along. And so you move to the second half, or the middle, excuse me, of the first half of the month. And you may feel like there's a fresh start ahead of you with that's tied to your finances somehow. It may feel like something you've been doing for a while, working on for a while, trying to get off the ground. Maybe a creative project or a business is now kind of starting fresh in some way, shape, or form. Something financially starting fresh as well. And it feels like the universe and spirit's coming through, being like, here you go. If you've been looking for something new to start a new project, here's a creative idea that can blossom. Here is a new job. Something of the sort, maybe a little windfall. Aces are all about new beginnings, fresh start. It could be a reminder from the universe that you have a sort of fresh start, and that you can kind of go wherever you want, achieve whatever you want when it comes to your finances and your career and your life as a whole. Moving on to the Six of Cups for the third card. And so you wrap up the first half of the month and don't be surprised if you feel nostalgic, if you start thinking back to what you've been through. Maybe thinking back to your childhood as well, to go that far back. Thinking about, how did I come to be where I am today? Thinking about what you overcame, what 2020 put you through. And how this year is going to be better, because you're not giving the universe another choice, are you? But moving right along to the second half of the spread / month, we have the Six of Pentacles. And you definitely get a bit of abundance in one way, shape, or form at this point from the universe and spirit, your guides. It could be, remember, abundance comes in so many different forms, not just money. It could be an opportunity, some advancement. It could be through more revelations. But it's aligned with this Three of Pentacles. So for a lot of you, I feel like it is tied to you improving your life, you working on getting a business or your career off the ground. And this gift of abundance from the universe and spirit is going to assist in one way, shape, or form of you reaching more goals, of you getting more appreciation and recognition from whoever it is that it's been coming from everybody. It's side by side with this flexible card. And this is part of their way of trying to prove to you, to remind you that when you're flexible, look what happens. Was this part of your buy the book plan? No. Was this part, no, none of it was part of your plan. It was part of the universe's plan. It's part of your destiny. It was part of Spirit's plan. So trust in that plan, trust in them, co-create with them, and, you know, again, just be a little bit more flexible. And that just kind of feels like how they were reminding you to do just that. We're moving on to the Eight of Cups. And so you move on to the middle of the second half of the month, and there's a situation that you just need to up and leave behind, walk away from. Even if it's a situation you just need to up and walk away from temporarily, maybe a heated situation or something that simply isn't working for you. Something that might be getting, or somebody might be getting your blood boiling, so you simply walk away. And I feel like it's aligned with the Ace of Pentacles, and whoever or whatever this is that you're walking away from, it doesn't work for you anymore. It's not aligned, or they're not aligned with you anymore. And so it's part of this fresh start for you to let go of what's no longer working, of what's holding you back, with people, places, and situations that might be kind of blocking you off as well from some of these blessings trying to come in. Even if you don't realize it. But it feels like something happens where you're just like, you know what? I reflected, got a gift from the universe, some reminding, good lessons, and boom, time to make a change. Do what you gotta do. And then we're moving on to the Eight of Swords. So you finish off the month doing some reflecting, asking yourself, you know what, that felt good, letting go of whatever that was, walking away from it. So you decide to ask yourself, what's making me feel restricted, tied down, less free, less willing to accomplish what I need to in my life, less making you, what's making you second guess yourself at the end of the day, besides yourself, of course. Because we all know that you've been working and will continue in the new year to work on yourself on a soul level. So it's about making adjustments on an external level. So it's aligned with the Six of Cups, and I do feel like, I mean, there's no surprise that these are aligned. You know, this is all about reflecting and looking back, being nostalgic, and this is all about kind of reflecting on your life, but it also feels like, yeah, you're doing some reflecting on yourself too here. Now I'm getting. So it's just a lot of reflecting, a lot of looking back, a lot of deciding what needs to be changed next, what needs to be adjusted next, and that's amazing. Because as you continue to make these adjustments and changes throughout the new year, moving past January, you will see nothing but great results. And, you know, going back to can't believe it's actually happening, it feels like once again, you have so much, you can't believe that this recognition and appreciation is happening. You can't believe that this abundance is coming in this from the universe. You can't believe that you're actually leaving certain places and people and situations behind, that you're making these adjustments, that you're actually stepping up and being the individual that you need at this time. Wow. So that you can be this King of Pentacles more consistently. As your guide sits or stands side by side with you, feeling proud of all that you accomplish, all that you are able to manifest in your life moving forward. Let's continue by pulling a crystal card, see which crystal is beneficial for you in the month of January and moving forward. For Pisces, what crystal do we have for Pisces? Thank you, Spirit. Herkimer Diamond. Herkimer Diamond. Beautiful. So as you can see, there are multiple sections in the back, so I'm not going to read them all. Give me a hot second, and I'll figure out what to read you. Okay, so a few things. Interesting fact, though, this isn't one of the ones I wanted to read you, but it's not actually a diamond. They are far more attainable, extra hard, clear quartz beauties. Ooh, I love it. So who needs it? Reiki masters, travelers on the spiritual path, highly sensitive people. And then when to use it, when you're reaching for clearer than ever through spirituality, therapy, or healing work, brush off all of those unwanted vibes with Herkimer Diamond and the quote / bolded part. Power wash your energy. Absolutely. Beautiful. Let's finish off this wonderful reading by pulling a message or two from the Small Starseeds deck for Pisces to wrap up this reading. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have? That would be that. Advancement. A strong energy is propelling you forward. Follow the stirrings of your heart. Yeah, it just feels like you can't believe it's happening. You're getting so many advancements in your life in general towards your goals. Nice. Vision. Trust in your ability to create the vision in your soul. Absolutely. We all have a vision for our life, don't we? And so trust in that vision. Make it happen. Co-create with Spirit. Ascension. Your soul is evolving to higher states of consciousness. You are ready for this. That you are. You are ready, my friend. And with that said and done, I once again more than appreciate all of your likes, comments, and subscriptions to this lovely channel. And I hope this reading was truly helpful. Hope you have the most amazing month, and I will see you next time. Bye, Pisces.